Today's video is about characters in fiction. Hi, I'm Natalie from BerlinandTheBear.com, and today we're going to be talking about how to understand fiction from the perspective of characters. So, really, fiction is all about character. Usually it's about what a character wants, how they try to get that, and whether they do or don't get it. And this could be something that they want to have that's tangible. It could be something they want that's not tangible. It could be a problem to their solution. If we can identify what a character wants in a book, we're on a good path to understanding the message that the author wants to give us in the story. First, the character wants something and is trying to get it. Secondly, in fiction we see how characters react in different situations. So a lot of times with younger kids especially, we can do things like identifying character traits, and sometimes authors give us those character traits right off and tell us this character is like this. But a lot of times we have to infer based on what they do or what they say. And so when we're going through a story and we know what a character is normally like, and then they act differently from that, that's a signal to us that we need to pay attention. Why is this character doing something that they don't normally do? For example, if they're very honest throughout the story and then suddenly they lie, why did they do that? And it's usually an important part of the story. So first, fiction is about what a character wants and how they try to get it. Secondly, it's how the character reacts in various situations. And third, it's about what the character learns by going through all of these experiences. And so if we kind of think of plot, when you think of a plot of a story, you have a point where the action starts moving forward, and this might be a turning point in the action. And then we have the action rising. And during this time in the rising action, this is when the character is trying to get what they want and failing, or just going through different obstacles. Maybe they are trying to solve a problem and they've tried different things that don't seem to be working. And then so we want to find out about their reactions throughout that whole time. And then when we get to the top of the rising action, we call that the climax of the story. And this is usually when the character gets what they want or doesn't get what they want. Sometimes it is when the character realizes that what they wanted all along is not what they actually wanted, is not going to solve their problem, or is not going to give them fulfillment. And so that would be kind of what we would call the climax of the story. So first, we have that fiction is about character and what they want and how they try to get it. Secondly, it's how the character reacts in various situations. And third, it's what the character learns. And when we find out what the character learns, that helps us figure out what is the message or the theme that the author is trying to get across to us. So when we have younger kids, we really need to be looking at these things in picture books and trying to pick out some of these lessons that the character might learn. And then when we're working with older kids, it's a little bit harder to pick these things out. But if we've laid the foundation early, it's going to be easier later. I'll just go through another example or a quick example. Here's Junie B. Jones smells something fishy. In this story, what Junie B. really wants is to bring a pet to pet day at her school. And she ends up bringing a fish stick to school and claiming that it is a pet. But throughout the whole story, we have her trying to find the right pet to take. She wants to catch a raccoon. She wants to take a dead fish. She wants to take her worm, a worm that she finds. And eventually she chooses the fish stick. But it's about her trying to solve her problem and get an idea of what she wants to bring to pet day. And we have one of my favorite books, Maniac Magee. This story is obviously a little bit more involved for older kids, but it's about a boy, Maniac McGee. And what he wants in this story is a family. He wants a home where he can have a family to stay put. And, you could read the story to find out what happens. But he has various ways that he goes about kind of building these relationships and trying to have a family. And then a couple times it doesn't work out until finally in the end, well, I don't know, does it work out or not? You'll have to read it and find out. Another good book for this is Bud, Not Buddy, also for the older kids. But he is looking for his dad in this book. And whether he finds his dad or not, I'll leave that also cliffhanger. Wonder is really popular with the older kids, 5th grade maybe, good book for that. And sometimes the characters, or sometimes it's not just the main character in the story who is trying to get something. It could be other characters too. So once again, fiction is all about character, and if you can help your kids understand character, you can help them get the deeper picture of the story and the meaning behind the story. So first of all, it's about what the character wants and how he or she tries to get it. Number 2, it's about how the character reacts in various situations. And number 3, it's about what the character learns through all of these experiences that they're having. So, thank you for watching. My name, once again, is Natalie from BerlinandTheBear.com. You can check us out at the webpage, on Facebook, or on Instagram as well. And if you have an idea for a different topic or something else that you want to know about related to reading comprehension or teaching your kids how to read, you can email me at Natalie@BerlinandTheBear.com. Thanks for watching.